My Govanan Melonin, and well met indeed. I'm Archir Galadurthan, head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer, but welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 with episode 21. The last episode was indeed episode 20, and as the ending of that episode leading into this one, we are fighting the Skaven now in the Phoenix Gate. Likely to be the final, the straw that breaks the camel's back is the word I'm looking for there. As we are up against a force that will now likely finish us off after the two successful defences of this place from the Druchi. They have mortars, which will be a shame, because our eagles will have to die trying to stop those, and otherwise the primary army that's coming against us isn't actually all that good, but the secondary army will do much better. It may be an idea this time to get our cavalry out, actually, and try and deal with some of their forces out in the field. Ah, yes, if we get you out that one. Right, so archers. Let's get you all off the wall for now, and then stand you all on the wall, where you can shoot anything that comes at us over there. We'll group you together. Again, the bolt throwers stand ready, unused, but the enemy's reinforcements are all coming in from there, so you'd think they're all going to come through this gate, but you can't count your chickens. So for now, just sort of stay there, and we'll move you as and when. Because if we move you there and then got to run you all the way over there, I don't want to be doing that. Sea Ice Line is our leader, and he's going to start over here as well, I think. Let's turn down the headset a bit. And we'll have the eagles ready to fly out if they are needed over here. I am refreshed, rejuvenated, reinvigorated, and ready to come at this battle without my prior annoyances and hatred of various features of the game. Archers, you are ready, and you are to fire at will. Cavalry, let's get you out and get you charging into those units that are coming to break down our gates. That one is rattling guns. We're forming up, and then we've got the warp grinders, who, as I understand it, are basically just gate destroying teams. They're like mobile anti-wall units, so should hopefully not be all that great if used, if targeted in this way. Now, the reinforcements coming in for Treach Craventail aren't actually very good. Most of his units. Let's pull the gate guard back, and let's swap you two onto that and move you so that you're facing that way. And we may be able to get Treach. Get the eagles up into the air. Pop an eagle over here. And can we pull the silver helms back into those warp grinders? The eagles are taking to the air as we hoped. We got our eagle in here. And I'd like you to hit Treach. There he is. Right, you two, can you shoot him? Yes, that's looking positive. Keep him pinned, Eagle, keep him pinned. Archers move into position, and then hit Treach. Everybody turn and hit Treach. Treach. Let's pull that eagle out. Oh, units decided to not do that. Alright, shoot him, finish him, kill him, go. Oh, how are the cavalry doing? Oh, I totally ignored them and they're all dead. Whoops! And he's about to come out of his trap, isn't he? And you did not shoot at him for some unknown reason. You weren't able to hit him. Oh, and he's gone invisible. Oh, and that's dead. The eagles pulled back there, didn't you? Yeah. Go through and hit those storm vermin. The army is coming in on that right-hand side, which is quite nice. But we've also got a rattling gun team and the warp grinders coming in over here. 30 more seconds until we can call in another eagle. With our archers now not in the positions that we want them in. Oh, and there he is. He's back into the game. But you can all hit him now, though, right? Eagle Claw hopefully firing on the Storm Vermin on the top there. So you can shoot over the walls, so why don't you? Is being my question. Ah, the eagles are routing. We've got another eagle coming in. Right on top of those rattling guns. Hit them. Give them everything you've got. They won't be able to deal with you in melee. Surely not. Treach is taking a bit of a pounding. And our noble's got him pinned. Come on, archers. Come on. He's right there. Just shoot him. This isn't Medieval 2. There's nothing in the way. Our general's in the way, apparently. Right, they should hopefully be firing. Sea Isoline, keep him busy, keep him pinned. No, who knows what they're up to. Why don't you go and try and target a rattling gun or something, actually? Treach is down to 426, something like that. Eagle Claw, target the doors. Why are you in a strange line formation like that? Why don't you... He's running. Now would have been the time to pin him. But then if we hadn't have pinned him at the beginning, he wouldn't have lost as much health as he did. Come on, guys. Yes! Right, you guys, cease fire. We don't have anything coming in on that side, do we? Ah, the gate's fallen. The gate's fallen. Bugger it. But Treach is dead now. But there's a lot coming in on that side. I don't think the bolt throwers are going to be able to do that. We don't have... Oh, I used the silver helms already, didn't I? Oh, and the enemy's just running around the side, which I did not notice.
Understood. Understood.
Where are you guys going? Go and hit those poison wing globadiers. You four there. If I can get you... Come on, just turn and fire. Don't worry about those storm vermins. The archers will deal with it. Just pepper that door for me. I'd hoped you maybe pepper it a touch more than you have done, but I'll take it. And let me guess, these storm vermins routed, and then just as they were about to leave the map, they decided they were actually going to stay once they'd made it past our walls. Our third eagle. Oh, and here comes a master assassin of the enemy. What is their damn problem? Just do what I keep telling you to do. Do you think you can turn and hit him? You've got a clear line of sight. You only have a few archers that are actually able to still fire.
Orders understood. Orders received. As you say.
Those of you that can't, do charge over here instead.
Noble. The king.
He's going to keep him in place. The eagle's taking those warp grinders. One of the Eagle Claws is not firing, of course not, because it's in completely the wrong place. Oh, the Eagle Claws are so annoying to maneuver. This one is definitely a loss. Our strength is in our archers, and our archers are spent. Our noble is even running him as well now.
Acknowledge, as you say.
Don't know where the enemy general actually is. Oh, he's hidden behind the line.
We will obey.
And over here, we have numbers, but it's just not going to help, is it? Oh, there's an enemy general with no health left. What on earth has happened to him? Did you manage to get any shots off? No, not really.
Orders received. Pull back.
And there's mortars over there that are hitting us.
Eagle Claw. Ancestors.
And the right-hand side is dropping.
Attack.
Our archers again are just ignoring commands. Go on, kill him. Kill him.
Draw back! Without fail! Orders to seek!
Yeah, see, there's units like that we just can't best. I think we might have killed him. I'm not 100% sure.
We away! Eagle Claw!
Eagle Claws, are you doing what you're told? No, of course you're not doing what you're told. That would just make sense. These units don't like to make sense. That's quite against their code. There's storm vermin shields there that are a bit of a pain. Oh, and the enemy's targeted them with... Oh, no. Just like that, basically half our army is gone, and it's over. I mean, out of absolutely nowhere. We didn't even... Nothing actually happened to mark that loss, unless did our general just die at the end there. That's really disappointing that we've held off against two from relatively challenging Druki opponents. The first one could have won if the AI knew what it was doing. We were lucky that they didn't. The second time it was always pretty much a done deal. I think we'd win. And then that one was just a pathetic little crappy Skaven army, and they've managed to break through. And they've got the gate. But we've got troops obviously assembling back in Avelorn. Or just, no, not Avelorn, sorry, Safari. And they'll move north and hopefully reclaim that with some ease. But we had that as a tier 4 gate, and now it's going to be nothing. Now it's going to be tier 1. So it's useless to us now. The purpose of the gate is gone, it's crushed, and it's over. Where was that? I just saw Eastern Badlands. Oh, Imminent Rebellion. Oh, it's just Carrick 8 Peaks again.
The Assa are troubled.
Of course. Of bloody course you're rebelling again. Why would you not? It's your favourite thing. But in a turn we'll have some walls. Karakazul is going to also rebel almost straight away. But I'd rather that the lizard men get something like that, you know?
I await your command.
There's the Fortress of Vorag. Staden, whoever he is. I'm not sure that sending Eltharion to get those two really is the best course of action. Because that is in the path of the Lizardmen, and it's very far away from anywhere that we can actually reinforce. So I don't think that really is a good idea. But if we head down here, we're going to need more than one army. That's the problem. I need the Lizardmen to break the back of the Ratmen, and then we can move in. So I think we should head north and take Mount Greyhag, to be honest. It will have the benefit of being able to crush any rebellion that comes through there, which is going to occur shortly.
Master.
Whether chivalrous or not, I will strike you.
Have it, intrigue dropped enough to be able to get you on board? Yes. But I mean, I'd have to just pay so much. I've got to pay through the nose to get these people to like me again.
You are bold to come.
And you can't do it that way, can you? You can only do it through this. Chevalier. If we can get them to like us, that would be really handy. But as I say, once you reach this point in the game, if you're not already military allies, you can kiss alliances goodbye because you just simply won't get them. 2 turns until Nienor is ready, and we are going to keep her... we'll wait until she's ready. We've got 4 turns until Beleg can join the fight, but what he's got there, it will hopefully be enough to at least hold them back for a while. Oh, Chaos comes as well, and they hate everyone, remember, so they might buy us a little bit of time. And then we've just got to go and deal with the Greenskins. Yeah, and that's where we're going to get the Rebellion, and Crooked Moon will come back again. I really wish I could sell my provinces. But it's not worth dwelling on what we can't do. We just need to stop moaning so much and focus on what we can do. We need to... We just need to do better. The generic advice would be do better. I don't like... The other thing that also is rather irritating is that if you hold a province shared with a military ally, you don't get their bonuses to public order. So my public order is independent of the public order of the dwarves in Valia's Sorrow. Whereas I feel like I should get some boost to the general region because they hold that province.
The Warden of Tor
so you feel like I should get at least a little bit of a gain from their being able to hold their region relatively well. But you don't. You get jack all. You get buggery, as they say. We may as well get some growth here, I think. Just for the short term, so I will get both of those. Oh, you can get me a plaza. Yep, go on. Otherwise, we have a turn now to go until
You need me?
Our army on the Isthmus is ready to move out. The Phoenix Gate is obviously held by the Ratmen, but we'll sneak in and take that back.
How can
I don't think we'll wait 3 turns for you, but we'll wait 2 turns to get the Dragon Princes, so we'll take those back. That should be enough to get us to the gate at least. And she's a turn out, which is the gates. Fallen gates are going to go down by the time she's ready, but that's not the end of the world. This, oh, who have we got in here? Ah. We get Murderous Mastery for our Mistwalkers. We don't have very many Mistwalkers this time. Let's indoctrinate her and get some more money. I wish I could do something with my supplies once I've upgraded Athel Tamara, because now they're just useless. They just mean nothing. I could have 1,000 supplies. It will make no odds. I noticed the lizard men were sailing for the Dragon Isles, so maybe an amphibious assault is in order from them in a moment. They are now absolutely overwhelmed the Eshin. They have like 9 provinces versus Eshin's 3, and they're not doing anything at all. Yeah, I'm not going to bother fighting that. It's just a sure loss. They didn't take it, interestingly. Oh, they sacked and reclaimed. Yep, that makes some sense. Now, they won't have a garrison, though, so we could move in and hit them. And, oh, they will get a little bit of a garrison, won't they, actually? So they might feel that it's in their power. But then a garrison army plus the main, we should be able to deal with that. I need to start getting more wizards, as people say. I think that's part of my major part of my downfall here, is I'm not using magic to the best of its ability. Or, indeed, at all. And I should consider and start outfitting my armies with some wizards. Ah, we're getting raided down there. Of course we bloody are.
Duty is purpose. Stand ready.
Right, you move in on the peaks. And we can get that. There's not much point. Karakazul is about to rebel, but he'll be able to deal with both rebellions instantly. I'm no threat from Eltharion. Only a single turn until the Dragon Princes are ready. I will wait until we got that second. Ah, no, look, we're going to have no money, so no. We're going to go now. We're going to go now, and we're going to take the gate. Rictus are moving en masse to Toracare, but the Eartain have taken Varda's Haven back. They've held there. White Peak is... Oh, the cult are amassing a number. No, Hunt Marshal, go for Ziggurat of Dawn. Oh, if we attack there, we might have to go instantly, because Sildrator is gathering. Oh, that's a... Let's just also that, jeez.
Break them. First,
Loot and Occupy to get the retraining. Touring away down here.
I smell the rodent's fear.
Don't have much to do with you, to be honest. I want to... So yeah, look, that's a horrible... Yeah, that would have been a really bad idea to take that. Head back up to the north. We can get you to do some actions. Enemy lost people in battle. Heshwatl, can you give me... No, I don't think you can. I can get a handmaiden here. Oh, with the entrepreneur one. What do handmaidens allow you to do? Replenish your troops. Bowmaster. That's just for herself, isn't she? Because she's an archer, aren't they, handmaidens? Do they give bonuses to our army overall? Oh, they've got Entangle, which I assume keeps units in place. I've never used a handmaiden, so let's go for it. Although Entrepreneur, she's going to be moving around a lot, but you get a 3% faction-wide tax income. And then income from whatever region she's in goes up. Ward save, you're a healer, 5%, that's not too bad. Research rating, actually not. No, I think we should probably go for the Entrepreneur.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Arwenil. Welcome, Arwenil. So let's have a look. She can improve herself, and she's an archer, isn't she? She'll replenish our troops, and then there's Entangle. Cannot move, and weakness to fire damage. That's not too bad, is it? Protector of the Everqueen. Yeah, we'll go down that line when we get there. For now, we'll improve your strength. I thought she was a... Oh, yeah, range. And then she's a spear user when she's finished with it, it would seem. Oh, I'm fighting against the Dark Elves is what we're doing, so... Let's get you to do that. Welcome, Arwenil. Yeah, that's named so close to it. We might as well call her it, mightn't we?
Her most loyal servant.
Let's just take away the ill, and then put in the Indomiel. And then you can join with her, and... Because I think she could possibly... Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Or do we want to get rid of that one, or do we want to get rid of one of the Sentinels of Asteriel, actually? I think we'll get rid of a Sentinel. Yeah, there we are. Go and replenish, and you're a Law Mage of Life. Your Awakening of the Wood can be improved, or we can go down the dedicated path now. And get the lightning spell. You can't get Renowned and Feared yet, you're not up at that point, but that'll be handy once we can get there. But for now, we'll improve the Awakening of the Wood. And you're going to get the Handmaiden. We can get mages back in our capital, so let us also hire a mage to join with our friend in the north, Beleg Cuthalion. And we're going to go for... I'm tempted with light, because that has the net one, doesn't it? Amontok net. Oh, and that's the incendiary that everyone talks about being hellishly overpowered. Yeah, go on, we'll go for a light one, and we'll go for incendiary.
By the White Tower.
Mlendai. What a name. What a mouthful. No, we're not going to call you Mlendai, blimey. Let's call you Finduilas. Have I already got a Finduilas, actually? I mean, Fair was her name, but Elfmaid I think will work, because that's the translation of her, the mound she's buried in.
I hear the Kadaif.
Oh, you've got an awful lot going for you already. Well, let's pop in one of those, definitely. I'm not too bothered about really any of that, to be honest. And there's the net that I so desperately seek. Yeah, we'll fill that out. That'll at least put cavalry to a halt, won't it? You're going to join with Beleg.
I sense items of...
That's rather fitting. You're from the same time period. Right here, what's happening here? Southern World's Edge Mountains. You're about to rebel as well. Not bothered about that. And we can repair in Lustria.
Archmage.
And end the turn. Let us see what happens. Come on, Hunt Marshal. Let's get involved. Lustria. And basically, the two regions of Lizardmen are the two most secure regions now. Yeah, our trade agreement. Thank you. Thank you very much. They're the two safest locations. It's just a shame that Araby is such a mismatch, a hodgepodge of unfriendly eyes. We can't get the Bretonnians on side, and there's just little we can do. But the dwarves are slowly pushing the orcs out of the mountains. We might end up winning this without having to kill the orcs ourselves. But we can wait and see. The dwarves are gaining some strength after they confederated. Yeah, all right. I mean, why? We're nowhere near each other. I probably shouldn't have done that, because now people who dislike them are going to dislike me. Eltharion is better at being a leader now. Yeah, raiding. Not a leader, sorry. A governor. What, governor? You, how far down there can you go? Right, there are two armies awaiting us. They're standing right on top of each other, which makes it really annoying. Oh no, it's a haze. It's a blurry haze that appears.
Definitely not.
There aren't two armies waiting for us. It's just the one.
Magic.
And can we actually make it in one turn? I'm not sure that we can. So what we'll do is we'll move to there and we'll camp.
Unswerving.
And then we'll attack on the next turn and go from there. But at least we've got sight range for once.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Thank you, Arwen. And you can upgrade. We'll do that. Just keep growing our money. We've got a lot of money. I just made... Our income is only 1,000, but we just made nearly 10k.
By the White Tower.
Which is handy, because we're about to fight... Oh, look, Eotane have really come back and hit us hard.
Your command?
Yeah, hold within the Phoenix Gate, which can be nothing. It can be nothing. It's basically destroyed again. Right, Eltharion, let us put down these rebellions once and for all. And maybe this will be the last time we have rebellions. Maybe. So, take down Crooked Moon. I'm not going to fight those again. They're just way too easy. That's just not worth it now, is it?
An adequate performance.
And then back. Whoever back is, he's quite keen on taking Karakazul. Karakazul could do with walls, but you can't get them till you're tier 3, so we can't even get walls. Why can't you build defences until you're tier 3? That makes no sense. Phoenix Gate, let's improve trade.
Can I offer assistance?
And you can global recruit. You've got 2,000 to play with, so... And you've got a good couple of turns until I'd move you out anyway, and you're not even going to be doing much. You could do with some defensive forces to hold the line, because your army has been rather scattered. But you do cost me a lot of money when I train things with you, don't you? You're not the cheapest of lords going. I think... Silver and Guard, they cost 330, but the Astral are better and they are cheaper as well, so... Train 4 of them, which is just over 1,200 in cost. That'll do. And then you've got her coming in as well. And Eotane have done fantastically. They smashed Rictus without, apparently without even taking a loss. And suddenly what looked like we were about to fall, now once again we're attacking them again.
High Elven Archmage. Alario's
All right, let's see. Let's put our master strokes into action, our master plan, and get Sildrator. I think we'll probably destroy Sildrator rather than actually claim it. Although no, because that one doesn't give you very much money, does it? It really should, shouldn't it? The most money should come from completely raising the place, because then you're losing the opportunity of gaining money from having it as an actual town. So you're eschewing the long-term gain for one large short-term gain. Now, obviously, sacking does that same feature as well. But I think you should be able to do... There should be the 3 increments. So loot and occupy gives you, say, £1,000. Sacking gives you £2,000. Raising gives you £5,000. But then you've raised it to the ground. So you lose all the future money. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely non-aggression. Thank you. I should have checked who you didn't like and did like, actually. I need to be less cavalier with my diplomatic relations. We need to choose who we are shaking hands with a touch better. Oh, you've got nothing. Let's sort you out. Vanguard deployment for Archer Spearman. Crown of Command makes the unit unbreakable. Potion of Strength improves him. Potion of Healing improves him. I'll give you a Potion of Healing. Armor, you can take Armor of the Stars. Makes him better at flanking. Charmed Shield. 17 seconds, he's just generally better. For 67 seconds, he's better. Bane Shield. I'd rather give something that just works constantly, to be honest. I'm going to give him just an Enchanted Shield. And take the weapon strength. Talisman. Physical resistance, please. You're organised. You can take a banner. You can protect yourself. You can boost wherever you are. And you might as well take all of them, to be honest. Brilliant. Well done, Beleg. Nice. Now, can you reach Beleg in one turn? No, not yet. So I don't have to go through that charade of clicking on the button again. Now, what we could do with him... Oh, wow, there's so much going on over here. We are really getting raided by absolutely everyone. And then there's... Bloody then some. Ah, the Eshin are coming in full. No, but they can't reach us. They can.
You failed.
No rest.
We'll move to there. Do you still take attrition? No, not really. Ah, yeah, so you can stand there, and you can grow further. Get the maximum growth. Let's try and make you into a really, truly defensible location. You're not growing at all. That's disappointing. And the Lizardmen have decided to stop fighting Eshin. They've changed their tact. Who knows who they're fighting now. That's really not useful, Lizardmen. I really need you to push on them and hit them with everything you've got. Alright, but over here, we can now move on Sildrator for the great battle of our time. Now we can definitely reach it.
Fall to my power.
So go and hit them, and just encircle for now, because we're going to get her in your army as well.
We need not fear our lessons.
My protection
Perfect.
is yours.
Do we want to... Ideally we want them to come to us, actually, don't we? So, and they don't seem to have any reinforcements around that I can see.
Welcome, Outlander. What brings think?
Nope. Ah, do the Bretonians like us anymore now? Or are they still against it? Oh, they're so far up the list.
Honor before glory.
-3 now. Oh, a non-aggression pact is...
By the right granted from the Lady of the Lake. What do you
You
want?
mewling fool.
At least give me... don't moan about things you can't change. I say that to myself in life all the time.
Yes.
And here I am disagreeing, ignoring my own advice. If I can get them to non-aggression with me... Oh, what is that? Oh, because we haven't offered anything. So it's just a gift. Then they'll like me more and more and more, you know?
Passion.
Do you know who I am?
See, they should like me a bit more on the next
Before
turn.
the rightful lords of this land,
They are at war with Numas. The only thing they dislike is the fact that I'm so friendly with Numas. But I don't even have a trade agreement with them. I literally just have a non-aggression pact. That is my only relations with them now.
Greetings, creature. What manner of...
But we haven't been doing anything. And how have you not killed them? They've got 3 provinces. Your little union owns the entirety of the desert span. Put yourself in...
Oath one prevail.
Bloody step up! Rightio, Eltharion, you're almost certainly going to get attacked on the next turn. Or Karakazul is about to be attacked on this turn, one or the other. We are going to have to push onto Eshin, because the Lizardmen have just decided to stop. So that feat is going to fall to us, to just slowly weed out the Lizardmen. Aha! They did attack, and they didn't bring any reinforcements other than what they had. Right.
The winds of magic guide us.
Let's do it. Let's do it. What's the battle map like? Oh, it's a bridge
They
battle.
cannot withstand
Oh, it's a bridge battle, and we're defending. Sometimes the gods shine their fates and their fortunes down upon us, and we mortals are but to accept. Oh, it's the reverse of this one. I've seen this battle map many a time. I've paid dearly on this battle map many times. Now, they're going to have ranged units, aren't they? I'm wondering if it's perhaps just a touch better to have our archer line a bit more like that, so that we're not down in the ditch. Because if we're down in the ditch, they've got this hill to shoot us from. But we need to make sure that the enemy can't flank our forces. But I wonder if it is perhaps better to... And then we can protect the flanks with Sentinels of Astaril. It's just a horrible bridge battle, actually. Their reinforcements are coming in from there, but their main army's here. They're going to form up into one army and come at us. No, I think we should try and hold the line. And use our archer lines to really just keep them pinned. We've got 2 dragons, we've got the Phoenix, we've got plenty of Sisters of Avelorn. Oh, that's awful positions, though. Awful positions. Right, you guns go there. You form a secondary group and you take that line. We've got the 2 Skyhawks. You have a very short range, but have fantastic arrows by all accounts. But they really do all look very similar, don't they? Sentinels of Astaril have a gold colour scheme. Skyhawks have a golden green or teal colour scheme. But otherwise, they're all basically clones. But their portraits make them look so different, but they aren't at all. Anyway, this is what we'll take. We've got our Handmaiden of the Everqueen now. She can come over here, and she is an archer as expected, and then the Life Mage in the middle. Now, if they all come down that one, then we will rejig and hit them there. Because the reinforcements are minor, very minor. It's just those hills aren't very good.
Making my way.
Let's move the Skyhawks further in.
Awaiting orders.
And you 4 sisters come and turn. Dragons into the sky, Phoenix in front. Handmaiden, come over here, and you 3 can hold that side. Oh, I'll tell you what, actually. Let's just turn you around until the time is right, and then you can at least assist over on this front, where most of the damage is to be done. Is there anything we particularly want to kill? I'd really like their leader dead.
Awaiting orders. Behold my power!
Yes, nice. Righty.
Power is yours.
Blackguard of Nagaron, focus on them.
Power of the winds.
Ah, Sisters of Slaughter, no, hit the Sisters of Slaughter.
Order.
Shut those buggers down with their no armour. Because they do very well in melee. The dragons at the moment are just kiting the damage, but we'll keep our eye on them. Those Astaril are firing in from that side. Oh wow, they went down quickly, didn't they? Right, as we now want everyone on the leader.
Ready. For greater good.
Killer. Skyhawks, how are you guys doing? The Blackguard of Nagaron. Hit the Executioners. Is she dead? Is she dead? She's running away. And down she goes.
you say?
Form a solid line, form a solid line. Let's pull the dragons out, they've taken a bit of a pounding. The Phoenix is ready, but it has to get into combat to support those around it, doesn't it? Blizzard Aura, constant around self, affects enemies in range. Oh no, it just has to be near them. So as long as we're in the air. And as hoped, the enemy has come entirely on one side. Where can you pop this? There's not too much use for it, actually. Go for there. Nice, 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 nice. Right, handmaidens and whatnot. Let's start targeting these archers. And let's get the dragons in. And this is an easy victory. They're going down like the maggots they are. Sentinels over here. Bring down those dark shields. Dragons. Now is our time. Can't help but notice you didn't attack. If you would now do. Let's drop the Phoenix in there to assist. And everybody's routing. Kill what you can. Oh, it doesn't matter too much, does it? Because we're in SC. No, do kill what you can. Yeah, kill as much as you possibly can kill. Not too bothered about the general, actually. But the Sentinels took a harsh pounding there, but without the ability to flank us, they just lose their one real advantage, don't they? And when the enemy is entirely focused in front of you, the High Elves are just almost unbeatable. We've seen that already with Eltharion's Goblin Genocide on episode 15, which was so much fun. And now here with episode 21, the Druchi have been firmly and soundly beaten back. We were horrendously outnumbered in that fight. They killed almost nothing, 169. Our top spot, our golden sword, Sisters of Avelorn, 147. Yeah, Sisters of Avelorn at 147. All the sisters did fantastically well, as you would expect. We can replenish almost our entire army. That probably that gave our handmaiden a boost as well. She probably just leveled up, which is fantastic. We can start to do things. Beleg Cuthalion, if Eotane really does have Elth1 down, if there's no trouble or risk really on Elth1, then we'll flank Beleg round and we'll sail into the cult's heartlands from this side. Even though Beleg is unlikely to actually do anything, unlikely to take any damage, to kill anyone, by simply making the enemy decide on where to split their forces, we have some advantage that we at the moment don't have. So we can force them to make a decision they may not want to make.
Prince Eltharion, execute the fiend. Vengeance.
Oh, they ran far away. Very, very far away. Dear, oh dear. Do we go for them? Yeah, I don't like people behind me. Just go and finish those off. Oh, we lost quite a few that time. And they're raiding like there's no bloody tomorrow. He can't encamp. And he's in a region that doesn't like him very much.
No, you failed.
But then, that didn't say they were able to... Oh, they must have fought someone and then backed away, mustn't they? Come on, lizard men, get yourselves back in the game. And then, as we hoped, yes, they've both upgraded. So, Nienor has Shield of Thorns, Earth Blood, that's the healing one, isn't it? Or do we want to pop her on a steed? Well, we don't really want to waste a slot. No, we'll just wait until we can get the dragon. She's only 10 away from that. We don't want to waste a point on something like that. Renowned and Feared comes in after spending... We need another point over here, but I'd happily do that to get some more money. So we'll get the Lightning Strike in while we can, and then we'll get the Renowned and Feared in a moment. And then Arwen... What rank do you need to be at that? Available at rank 12. So for now, you're just turning yourself into a little bit of a master. But let's increase your replenishment.
They will die. We
Just take that down. 72. We only lost 72.
break them.
Yeah, see, I really want to raise, but that's just so little
Mercy
money.
is without wisdom.
So little money.
Nothing
Let's loot and occupy. We lose 1,000 gold. We got gold's not a problem at the moment.
High Elven
And they've got upgraded
Archmage.
again. Now we can get Renowned and Feared. Fantastic. And there we are, more money again. And you can replenish us even faster still.
Master Mage.
Oh, and we've got a cavalry. Yeah, we could turn this into a recruitment hub. The city of Quintex is a fantastic location. I'm very keen on getting that. My days of Eltharion have taught me of the wealth that one can get from Quintex. But it does seem that the cult have come for our heartland, so we do need to move our army out. But he will replenish in 2 turns, so you can get another unit or 2. 1 or 2 units will be alright. Ideally something on the cheaper side. We could get loads of units of rangers. We could get 4 of those and still just about make money. They're not fantastic, but units are units at the end of the day, aren't they? And so that's what we can hope for. Oh, Evershell, you've been able to do that for a while, and I've not upgraded you. No one has really ever come for Tor of Rest, have they? That's been safe for a very long time. Just wondering if there's another economy building we should be focusing on here. Because the embassy increases our trade faction-wide and all income from ports in that region, and there are lots of ports in this region. So I wonder if perhaps something like... Ah, no, but that's our research rate, and that's a custom. We don't want to get rid of that. So it'd only be the plaza. We could get rid of that. But do we think that another embassy would give us more money? I mean, there's no real way, no real way of knowing, is there? No, we'll leave it as it is. Right, Turin. Let's do something with you other than just using you as a scout. Although you're 38 and I've put no points into anything, so you're useless at everything else. You should probably go back into Eltharion's army, and we'll take a unit away to accommodate you. I don't really know what to take away. But yeah, we'll just get you back up into his army. Hoeth, experience again, influence construction costs. Or we can do Vol. Yeah, why not? Let's do Vol. We've got the money. Blade of Sea Gold, armor piercing weapon has charge bonus, but base weapon damage is down. Blessed Tome, constant +8 leadership around yourself. Miscast base chances down, and constant map-wide 12% magic resistance. Oh yeah, let's do that. And let's give that to someone who will actually better use it. Because Eltharion's army is phenomenal and doesn't really need assistance. Whereas her Van Braces of Defense can definitely be swapped out for that. And let's give her Armor of the Stars, why not? You take anything else? You can improve public order. Yeah, go on. Well done indeed. Alright, end the turn again. Now we've got to just curl around and take Iron Spike. The key here is just to take these provinces as quickly as we can. Just tick, 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 tick. The Moon Shard, I'd happily sort of just burn off the face of the earth, to be honest, just raise it to the ground. But I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me that raising gets you less money than sacking, because raising is logically the next tier of sacking. If you sack a settlement, you go into it, you take all the wealth, you bring all the wealth out with you, and you leave the settlement standing. If you raise a settlement, you go into it, you take all the wealth, and you don't leave the settlement standing. I mean, there's literally no difference other than one of them burns it to the ground and the other doesn't. That bothers me. It bothers me a great deal. Almost as much as the scum-skaven rebels coming to try and attack us. And we're being raided by 3 armies. There are 3 armies outside of Karakazul. It's ridiculous. Right, take that one down. There won't be any real fight from them.
As your might is not free.
We will loot and occupy again, I think. And all the while that they don't do anything, we're free to just roam these lands and get money. Money, 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 money. Repair. Oh, we don't need an Elven Embassy. Let's get rid of that. And I think we won't go for that for now. I want to get rid of that. I'd like, to be honest, I'd like walls and a plaza in all of these places. Although that one won't really need walls. That one will have that one and a plaza. And Sildrator. Titan Peaks, that's what it's called. We'll go for money here, definitely. It doesn't like us, but we'll get another plaza in. Everywhere just rebels. It's the chaos corruption, isn't it, that brings this place down. How many? 5 points. Oh, you're not upgrading at all, but you've got a growth building. Come on, give me growth. We'll build another growth building as the 3rd slot there then. You'll replenish, and then the Moon Shard's just that little bit too far away. Oh, and look, they're coming in force. That's why. Ah, but this is perfect. We can use this time. He's only got a turn to go. Beleg can come across and cut in and take Arnhem. from right beneath their noses. But then do we want to move her on Quintex? It takes a long time to get Quintex. But this must be the Cult of Pleasure's heartlands, as we know. In fact, we do know. This is all the Cult of Pleasure have. So if Eotane can stop them at Tor Anrock, then we've got a real chance. Anyway, I keep clicking in the wrong place. It's much further south.
Haunted by failure.
Right.
No, Gracie.
We are quite beaten back. But if we attack them and win and go into Karak Azul, then Deathmaster Slickich will just chase us up.
Remain vigilant.
We're just going to abandon Karak Azul to whoever they are.
Duty is purpose.
I want him to
Joy
replenish.
is wanton.
And I'd like Karak 8 Peaks to like us at least a little bit, so we buy some time before it rebels again. But Eshin surely aren't coming through us. They're going to go through the Lizardmen if they're going anywhere. Surely. Morgheim doesn't like us. Dragonborn doesn't like us. Dragonhorn, sorry. Ah, Nora Res. Yeah, let's do that while we got the money. Fill out all of those. It's almost all of our money, but that'll do. You don't really need to stay there anymore, actually. I just suddenly realised, because we are getting on good terms with these.
I have time.
We got non-aggression with them
I
already.
ask that you be swift in your intent.
Take me to Thegan's errantry.
Armored in faith.
Armored
These
in
lands are
faith.
ours by the right granted from the Lady of the Lake.
Yeah,
do
whatever.
you want? Impossible.
Delors. I don't want to give you all my money. Like, come on! How can you not want 6,000 gold coins for this nonsense?
There is much to discuss.
They like us a bit more.
What are the proposals?
What about, like, all the money that I have? 50,000, and then that'll... Oh, no, they just don't want trade.
I refuse.
Keep making them like us, though. Keep battling that intrigue. If we can get into... I mean, I don't really know what the aim overall is. I just don't want to be attacked by these buggers in the rear while we're swanning off in the north. Because if I can get Herphilia back into the fight, that'd be useful, because at the minute she's doing sod all. So let's get her up into Eltharion Keep. That place likes us and there's no challenge. And while she moves to Eshin's Folly, it likes us a bit more. And back over here where we start. The tables are turning thanks to the Hunt Marshal's expedition. Right, and with that, Beleg's army is now ready. Let's try and get him to sneak through to Arnhem when this turn passes, finishes, concludes. We just need the Lizardmen to really now take the fight into Eshin's heart. Their wound, their chest has been opened. A great cavity has been formed in the very heart of the Skaven. Oh, you want a peace treaty? Oh, yes, you totally do. And absolutely, I'll peace treaty you. Oh, that's glorious. And now get one with Eotane as well, please. And then fight the Dark Elves for us. Can you imagine if we're actually able to get the Rictus to fight the Dark Elves? It will save all of our problems in this campaign. Like that will swap from difficult to automatically won. Talea and Karazakarak like each other. Oh, we tried to get Talea on side, didn't we? We got peace with them a while back. That's all we've managed to do. Oh, come off it. Nienor the Fair. Public Order, Physical Resistance, Melee Defense, Leadership Order. Again, I'm inclined to go for that one because I think it's probably the best one. Ah, no, we'll give her the Watcher because she's in Dark Lands. Eshin are coming through en masse, but they've got to get through Karak 8 Peaks. And if they don't get through there, Herphilia is on her way to Eltharion Keep. So we are going to need both of you because we're going to need both of you together to move into their lands. Nienor is upgraded. Oh, she already had Renowned and Feared. Did I get that on the last turn? I did, didn't I? Yep. Yep. Right, let's do one of these then. Leadership, Speed, Public Order. Leadership, Swordmaster, Sword, Untainted. Upkeep. Isn't Isha the one that we're likely to want? Spearmen, Rangers, and Archers units. -5% for Spearmen, Rangers, and Archers. Casualty replenishment, physical resistance. We don't have any of those units though. Dragon units, Lothern Sea Guard, and Chariot units. Again, none of them are things that I actually really use. None of them are really that useful to me. We've got 2 dragons though, so where's the dragon one? One of them is a dragon. There it is. Leadership +5, upkeep -5, and leadership +10. Let's do that. We just lost money. Yeah, brilliant. That makes sense. Classic. Keep making her better against the Drukeep, because now we're up against Nagarond here in the south. So you can understand how this is going to go. Bloody poorly.
Archmage.
Move on the Moonshard then in that instance. But let's send her out as a scout.
Guided by light.
Yeah, no threats. So
High Elven
go full
Archmage.
speed to the moon shard and take it on the next turn. Where's Rictus? Rictus. I'm going to pay to improve relations with them, see what happens. Right, so we'll take the moon shard down, and then it's just Quintex. But the cult are gone now then. Well, I think in many ways that actually helps, because now we have just a single front. And the armies of the cult were basically out, but it does mean that Nagaron will be able to come and support Arnhem and Bleakhold. Do I think it's a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not 100% decided.
Infused by Hoeth's
But
wisdom.
Beleg's army of 17 strong is now fully ready to go out and help. I'd really like the Phoenix Gate to go up, but it's going to take a while to get there. But then while we've got the army, I suppose, we can support. I'm tempted to just stay there for a moment and see. I know, we should come in and assist Eotane down here with these fools. So, force march yourself down there. They won't be able to reach you. We'll be able to mop them up for Eotane. Let's at least try and help Eotane stay alive. That's going to be the best thing, isn't it? Turin, let's try and get assassinate points up. You're going to get 2 points into assassinate. That's not going to be very many, but we'll try.
Dauntless.
Who's that? Aras.
Consulis is disappointed.
We can assault units or assassinate with a 68% chance, actually. Level 11 plague priest. Go on, give it a go. Yes, well done. Well done. Turin has lost Skaven Denial. So he's no longer useless when fighting against Skaven. That's quite handy.
Versus Guardian.
He's going to be ready. Oh, and that's going to fall. Is it going to rebel again?
Need my war token stash.
I didn't know it could rebel twice. Oh, and Titan Peaks is going to rebel. But that's alright, we're at the Moon Shard. That really hates us. Dear oh dear. I've never known something to hate us that much. And it's Chaos! Oh, that's good. At least it's not Nagaron. Now, if Eotane could make peace with Rictus as well, that would be really handy. And then it's just the two of us versus Nagaron, which gives us at least some hope for the future. Some minor, trifling hope that we can succeed. But then, are the Hunt Marshal's expedition at war with Nagaron? For if they are not, then the Hunt Marshal won't be able to assist us at the Ziggurat of the whatever it's called, the Moon or something. The one on the coast, just there. Oh, Khan Vorgus, what are you up to, mate? We're never going to win that. Just take the defeat. Oh, and they burnt it to the ground.
Magic in purest form.
That's annoying.
Another time, villain. Coin is...
You can occupy that. Get rid of that.
Handmaiden of the Ever Queen.
You come back and help
My
replenish our
protection
troops. Don't need
is
scouts
yours.
now. It hates us so much. It's because 2 turns of rapid expansion, isn't it? Fallen Gates, go for that. Oh, that one's not... Doesn't like us too much. Now, Hunt Marshal, are you at war with Nagaron? Oh, no, you're not.
Of the Empire.
Please join war against Nagaron. And... so you're a trading partner with them. Hang on, let's just work out what's going on in the area. So, Sentinels of Shati. You are at war with the Hunt Marshals and Chaos. Otherwise, you have no relations with anyone. And Hunt Marshal...
Last beast.
You're at war with the Awakened, who are now at war with Eotane. Ah, so we can do a straight swap, Hunt
On the
Marshal.
hunt.
Welcome, Outlander.
So, if you join war against Nagaron, I can attack Shati. That's only low. And... how about the other way around? Still only low. I'll go to war with both if it helps, and then I'll pay you some money as well. Low.
No way.
Why wouldn't you want to do that? So the Ziggurat of Dawn, we're going to have to send someone to capture that. Beleg,
Lethal grace given form. I second this.
move into normal mode. Crush any one of these fools that tries to dare defile this land. However, I did notice that Varda's Haven has fallen. Eotane are pushed up against it again. But the time is not yet right to confederate with Eotane. I don't want their... we need their power. Their strength. Ah, there we are. That's as high as we're going to get the Phoenix Gate. So we lost a tier. Is it going to rebuild before all those armies come? I doubt it very much. Now, over here, Hephilia, keep moving. Keep moving. Get yourself into Eltharion Keep.
Obey the vow.
And if Karakazul falls, that's not the end of the world. Who have we here? Murta.
Idea.
Only level 4, no threat. Snicketch and Queek still giving us grief. And apparently we have someone in our prison, but we actually don't.
Skaven, Scurrian.
And Titan Peaks is going to rebel again. Second rebellion. Yes, look, there they are outside the Moon Shard. Dear oh dear. And the Nagaron are attacking our walls. Chaos Corruption is disappointing. And Chaos Forces mustering as well. Very disappointing too. But Nagaron don't seem to be bothered with us over here in the Isthmus. They're far more focused on Eltharion, which is allowing Eotane to focus fire on them, which is what we want. Warriors of Chaos have been destroyed, so they didn't put a fight up against... Oh no, it was Servants of Chaos we were after. Ah, Karakazul, there we go.
I will lead.
We're not going to win that, are we? And it's now a Skavenhaven. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, we got the Avelorn's trait. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Do that one just to get it done. It's only 2 turns.
High Elven Archmage. Elsewhere. I know my destination.
Kill those off.
Trained by the White Tower.
And let's improve the Awakening of the Wood again.
Master of Magic.
Move yourself onto Sildrator to find those rebels and put them down.
An Archmage is accustomed to victory.
That's going to rebel as well. Just no time at all. But there's some Chaos Forces around there somewhere. And let's do it this way again, because it is considerably quicker to move around like that. Right, so Karakazul fell, but the armies that are coming against it aren't particularly fantastic. Ah, but you can't force march anymore. You've got to walk normally now. But if he comes, he's alone. Yes, so if Deathmaster Snicketch comes to attack you, he comes on his own, as I say. Now, Eltharion is fully healed. Let's go for move out for Karakazul. So if you head up to there, that might pull them north. They might be wondering where to go. I'm wondering if Turin actually should go to Hyphalia. That's probably better. Look, you've got loads of those.
Rats make poor folk.
Merge them one at a time. Let's not overdo it. Yeah, I would have accidentally merged more than one. Right, so yeah, Turin, you go and join Hyphalia, where you'll be far more useful, I think, than in Eltharion's army. We just got to sandwich the Eshin. It's just a non-stop outmaneuvering of the Eshin now, isn't it? Right, here we are. Kill that one. Oh, the gate gets involved. Oh. No, don't do that then. Go and hit that one. There we are. Much better.
Journey.
Well done, Beleg. Well blooming done, son. Let's keep moving you down this line till we can get the quartermaster in as well, and that'll make your units much better. No.
Certainly not. Starting out.
Can't move into their sphere of influence, can you? That's the problem. So if we attack them, the gate's forces get involved. But I'd rather siege the gate and force them to attack us, but I don't think they will. But they are coming for the gate over there. Oh, can we do Ladriel? 4 turns. Bugger. Oh, at least this place is starting to like us. After all this time. That's about all we've got, isn't it? Are we on the turn that I can move you, or have you just moved? No, you've just moved. Right, Nagaron are in Arnhem now. Admiral Bulthanor, we're not worried about him, though, because he doesn't come on land, does he? So it does seem that once we can stabilise this place... Well, it just hates us. Just hates our guts. But if we can form some form of stability here, we're chipping away at Nagaron's southern power. Oh, and they've come for the gate. Oh, no. We are never going to win that. It's not even worth fighting to my mind. I mean, it's just overwhelming. We've got way less troops than we had before. We don't have any eagles this time. We've only got spearmen. It's just not worth it. Just lose it. It's not worth it. Oh, there's my wizard. I forgot to merge her into the army. Interesting that they just sacked it and buggered off. They didn't think they'd hold. Also, Eotane appears to have just abandoned the northern defence, and I don't know where their armies are. Either they've just lost a crushing defeat and the time now is really running out for us. After the initial success at the start of this episode, where Eotane were dominating, they now appear to have lost the benefits that they have gained.
High High Mage.
I think we just got another
Eltharion,
rebellion.
take them. Far beneath an archmage. Magic in purest form.
Rebellions left, right, and centre. Oh, you can get a steed. That's the best steed you're going to get. Yeah, let's pop you on a horse. Oh, Fallen Gate. Can you give me a wall? Please give me a wall. Keep improving that. Right, so it likes us at the moment. We're about to lose the Moon Shard and Beleg. Oh, the Eagle Gate fell. Right, so let's run you back.
Ready to march.
I hear the Kadef.
Finduilas join with him.
Ladriel, grant me your sight.
Perfect.
I
Right, and then you guys come up and support the Phoenix Gate, which has been sacked again. And Eltharion, what happened over here then? What did the Eshin do? The Eshin have kind of done nothing. They've just moved around a bit. If I can get you back to Eltharion Keep, where he's going to join with you, and your army will replenish.
Althwan expects.
And you can take Karakazul back. Oh, they didn't even do anything. Oh, do we want to lose 1,000 units at this critical moment? No, we don't. I've never done one of those. We should do it, shouldn't we? Throughout the world, the Old Ones left vast troves of power for use by the most trusted servants. To prevent such power falling into the wrong hands, they placed wards and cryptographic locks over them. As millennia have passed, these wards have weakened, but the arcane locks remained. How to solve the puzzle? And then it's just the most random thing you've ever seen. Now, if we take yellow, it's got 4, 3, and 2. Purple has got 3 and 1. There's no other 1, though, is there? Blue has 2 and 4, and red has 3 and 4. And yellow's got the 2 4s and the 3 and the 2. But other than that, it makes absolutely no sense to me. It's a complete lucky dip, to be honest. I mean, I have absolutely no idea. I've seen Legend of Total War do one of these, and all he did was look up the answer instantly. He didn't give a damn about it at all, and I thought that was a little disappointing. I thought he'd just know the answer by now, but I found it interesting that he just straight up cheated. And then I don't know why I find that... I don't know why that's surprising, given how he plays the game. One step away from cheating, really, isn't it? Never liked to repeat himself. Ah, so it's not going to be that one. And it's not going to be that one. So it's either going to be that one or that one. I'm going to punt on the blue one. And we failed.
No glory.
But Eltharion can deal with whatever they've got. But that is going to be for the next episode. For that is going to end episode number 21. So I apologise that I think there was only a single battle in this episode. But we are coming down to the situation now where battles are a little few and far between as the empires expand and take on one another. Our projections in the Isthmus go relatively well, but we've just got to stop the constant uprisings and ideally take Quintex out, which will take a big hit from Nagaron. I mean, it won't do anything, really. The AI gets so many cheats, it doesn't matter what regions they have. And look at what is streaming towards us. There is so much up there in the north. But Eotane have lost basically everything. I don't even know where their armies are. They've got the Eaglegate army, the Tor Anrock army. Other than that, though, Eotane have been soundly crushed. They have been completely defeated. Nagaron are about to... This is the end for Ulthuan. So Eltharion and Hephilia need to step up their game in the east and start really pushing out on the Eshin, because we're about to lose Ulthuan, I think. So for that, though, that's going to end this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and until we speak again, dear friends, Navair and Aden Perimad Melonin, and farewell.